What's up, everyone? Nethervvoid back with more. This is The Police, Part 7. I think this is going to be a pretty long-running series if we only get through 2 days every episode. If it's 180 days, that's 90 episodes, so we might want to get to work. City crime rate increased by 31% because of the gang war. Mayor's nephew expresses desire to become fire department chief. Freeburg farmers report record harvest. Again, the fact giving us no useful information. Well, I mean, it is, I guess, but who cares? Alright, I'm too tired, I can hardly walk straight. Can I go home? Yes. And I don't need him to come back because he should already be on this shift. Yeah, that's good. He is actually really tired. We don't want him to die. So, how do you... Okay, we can start the day. Now, I think you have to wait a week to get his pay, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to check to see if I can, like, release his... whatever it is. So if we go to the police station and declare dead, okay. Fire? That's interesting. You can like fire him and stuff. I wonder when they actually catch on that like he's dead or whatever. So we've got a good handful of cops today. And we got SWAT. Some people are getting tired because they worked the other shift. Makes sense. Shift A, or I mean, SEAL Team A is still the best. Alright, let's do this. Oh, my share. Hold on. It seems like, I mean, do they ever actually catch on that you're doing stuff? I don't see any, like, heat rating or something where you're catching too much heat, you better stop. Your friend sent you the share from them. Take everything, because, like, yeah, I don't want to let them know. I don't want them to turn into dirty cops. Just take everything. Our people were scouting ahead of Mr. Sand's movements, and we spotted a punk carrying a gun. Wait, what? It's from Christopher Sand, huh? There's sure to be a few of the bastards lurking nearby. Let's get together and turn tables on his slimeball crew. Alright, we'll send... Let's send an all-female crew. Get 'em, girls! Now, I hope we get paid for that. Because if we're not getting paid, then what's the point? 54,000, we'll easily make this. What? Constitution. Oh. They attended at the arcade calling a complaint about two teenagers who broke the steering wheel of the turbo nitro machine and are currently fleeing the scene. What? Oh, we have an extra cop. Because he told him to come in tomorrow. Purdy, you never let us down. Take the child molester. He'll like this one. Alright, we can't hire anybody, can we? I think we have to keep this guy dead for like a week to get his pay. Who we got in the labor market? Nobody good. No one good. That sucks, man. Super sucks, actually. Alright, so let's see what happens here. I want to get some money out of this. The wife of the mayor's press secretary... Wait, the wife of the mayor's press secretary loves choral singing. Today is her birthday. So please send some men with good voices? What? Well, Jorgensen's always on the case. How about Robbins and Jorgensen? Maybe they weren't being literal. But, oh well. So we still have 4 people here, it's fine. We can handle one more call. Offender caught, officers unharmed. That's what I thought. Bloomingdale is becoming a good cop, actually. He's saying, you know what, maybe chasing kids ain't a good idea. Alright. Uh-oh. An eyewitness reports that a man is selling weapons in the street right out of the trunk of his car. Someone's getting shot every night around here. We need to finally do something. Let's send everybody. Can we send SWAT? We can't. So we'll send 4 cops. No one better get shot. I'm going to be mad. No one get shot, alright? You're my best. Well, not all of you. Austin's my worst. But Purdy back. She never gets any problems. Alright, let's see. Come on. Let's do this. Alright, they're there. Please, no one die. Requesting reinforcements. Alright, Purdy and Bloomingdale, go! Now everybody's out on that freaking call except Jorgensen, who didn't show up today? Or is out for the day? I can't really tell. Yeah, there's no way we're going to be able to do that. A dock worker sighted several armed men making their way between some cargo containers. Soon after he heard shots and some screams, the precise blah blah blah. There's no way. We can't do that one. They're just going to get away. We got everybody and their mom on this other case. There we go. Offender caught. Officers unharmed. Civilians unharmed. Good work, everyone. Loot found. Non-automatic weapon. Oh, good. We're going to make some more money. Sell it. So we're not going to make it for that. The Sands need help. Send one cop. Okay, well, I can probably do that. One of our minor deliveries got intercepted by some effing punks. Boxes of towels, napkins, and various cooking utensils. Man, sounds like a good haul. That were supposed to be going to the ranch are now scattered across the highway like a circus sideshow. They're having a laugh and making us look like clowns. We're not too broken up about the towels, but we still need to teach these punks a lesson. Yeah, this dock one is not going to happen. Unless we're only sending 5 for like an 8-cop thing. We need 3 dudes, huh? Can help us with this. The records that my ex sued me for. Well, I got him back, of course. I guess this could be nothing. But her big-nosed brother has his sights on him. The idiot even hired a private detective who's been at my store 3 days straight. Now he has the audacity to come to my house and accuse me of being involved in the wrecker's disappearance, which I actually was, but whatever. I don't know if he has any evidence, but the risk is just too high. Can you scare him? Scare them both, make sure they stop poking their noses? Yeah. Okay, we got people back for this one. Let's send Asano. We don't want to... Well, no, because she's a little bit tired. Tsubaki on that one. And we'll send Kochi, Asano, and Austin on this one. And then we got another 3-cop thing. Everyday Mall. Former psychiatric patient Laboko Clark called the police because a maniac was harassing people at the mall. According to Laboko, there's a killer on the loose who will stop at nothing. But it's probably going to be nothing. Let's send just Purdy and Bloomingdale. Oh. Offender escaped. Yeah, that happens sometimes. But you know, it rarely happens. On my watch, says Jack. But some things are more important, like making money. You know, the gun thing is probably not a good way to make money because, Chief, the problem is solved. Mr. Bieber, that's apt. Mr. Bieber thanked us and gave us tickets to the Irish Jazz Festival. Can't wait to go. Does that mean you're not coming back? Thanks for your help, Mr. Boyd. Sack of cash. We'll take it. Yeah, they're not coming back. 1210 complete. The man's suspicions were... Yeah, false alarm. We knew that. We knew that was a false alarm. They are seriously not coming back. Well, the day's over, so it doesn't matter anyway. I was going to say, you better come back. Alright, we shouldn't get any more calls, but every once in a while there'll be another call that comes in. So is that it? Yeah, they are definitely not coming back. Okay, are we done? Yeah, there we go. End the day. Okay, finally. Yes! That's better. Alright, so these guys are really tired now. End the day. Day 15. Out of 180, geez. Mayor proves his commitment to nepotism. Okay. Oh, hiring his son or his nephew or whatever. City police chief, not elected position, says Mayor Rogers. Huh. So he's gonna put all his buddies in there. Mayor Rogers, if my nephew wants to lead the police, I support him. Oh no. We don't care, right? We're gonna be retired with 500 grand. Why would we care? Okay, while I was taking out the trash last night, I accidentally got into some poison ivy. This morning I noticed my feet were blistered. It doesn't look like anything serious, but I'd like to see the doctor. Sure, I don't care. We still have 2 good people. We got 1 stripe to give out. We got a lot of people with stripes here. Spain deserves it, probably. I really want to give it to Purdy, but I can't. And we'll give it to Spain. There you go. Good work. Why does Morris have a stripe? How's that even possible? Anyway. Alright. I don't know. That one. Just pick one, quick. Get it on there. We get Billabong on there. I think that should be a surf track. Although I don't think surfing was a big deal right at this point. Or wait, this is the 80s, right? Considering certain events, we are obligated to grant some concessions to the feminists. You are to make sure that at least half of the staff at the police station are women. Yeah, right. Good luck. It's not going to happen unless you let me hire more officers. So, SEAL Team A is good. I think SEAL Team B is good, too. Somehow we got more cops. I thought we were down a bunch of cops. But I guess we're fine. Alright. Let's do this. First call, guys. First call of the day. Of course you need 4 people for this. A taxi driver heard someone screaming and noticed a few people gathered at the bridge as he was driving towards the port. He stopped to see if anyone needed help, but as he approached, he saw that a man was threatening to throw himself and 2 children into the icy water below. Jason left us. I lost my job in the house, and there's no way we'll survive. It's better if everything just ends now. Ah! Psh. We're going to send the hero and Birch Jr. He needs tons of experience. He's no good. Oh, that's the female cops thing. Well, it's not going to happen, so... Suburb. 4 cops again. An elderly man speaking in a raspy whisper just reported a break-in. There's someone in my house. They're pounding on the door and marching all around my downstairs. Hurry. I'm not sending SWAT, but... we'll just send... 3 cops? Probably won't matter by the time we, 1 cop's not going to be able to do anything probably anyway. Since those other guys are almost there, we'll probably be okay if another thing does pop up. Probably. Possibly, anyway. We'll see. 2 tearful boys clearly in a state of shock are standing dangerously close to the edge. Beside them, their drunk and distraught father is slowly... Oh, so... his gay lover left him? Don't be upset, my friend. Tell me about your wife. What? The wife has a guy's name? Anyway. Husband? Don't worry there, everything's going to... This one. The strong gust of wind almost blows the children from the bridge, but he recovered at the last moment and stumbled to the ground with a scuffed knee. The guy's going to jump. The children are going to die. The man slurs his words, saying there's no point delaying the inevitable. These run and point a gun at the man. No, your children have their whole lives in front of them. You can't make the decision for them. Bam! Ooh, Nethervvoid wins again. That's awesome. I'm a beast. I'm a beast at this game. Nobody can beat me. Blah, 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 until the Secretary Abigail Jones told the police that her boss, Martin Quebec, returned from a meeting in quite a state. When he entered, he took a bag of white powder from his safe and shut the door. Now he's yelling incessantly and making a scene, demanding that the secretary deliver him the head of a unicorn or cut her throat with a letter opener and go after the rest of her family. Okay. Hurry back to the station, because we got people. We got things to do. Hurry up. Hurry up. There was no excuse. Oh, false alarm. Should have known. It's hard to tell, though, with some of those kind of cases. Okay, we're gonna be back in time. We're gonna be back in time. Let's send out Ozaki, Samadhi, and Birch Jr. He's actually gonna become... I think he might be a valuable cop. A member of the family's out at a restaurant having dinner with his secret lover. But because the affair was secret, he was light on protection, and one of Varga's agents was able to slip a grenade into the room. This is a job best handled by the police, officially, of course. The thing is, we're not getting paid for each event, so I hope we get a huge payoff at the end, because They're really asking for a lot of things here. So we got someone coming back. We'll be able to handle that call, no problem. It's only 2 people. We'll send Grant and Morris. She needs way more experience. Get 'em, girls! They always get to go on the fun cases. Offender caught. Officers unharmed. Civilians unharmed. Birch Jr. Loot found. Cocaine. Ooh. Of course we're gonna sell it. I wonder if the cop... I guess our cops know what we're doing, right? Is that why you're not supposed to do that? They don't tell you that, though. So a bunch of cops are back. We're doing good. Plenty of, though they don't report back, huh? That's weird that they don't report what happens with the gang stuff. So we got people just hanging out. Hostage situation with a fatal casualty. A man wearing a suit walked into the lobby of a bank, locked the doors, and proceeded to kill several customers. He never said a word, he just started firing at people, reported one of the eyewitnesses. A dozen people remain outside the building. We need SWAT on this one. Don't die, Stovall. Of course we need Birch Jr. and we need SWAT. Get 'em, boys! And girls? Girl? And SWAT, of course. I wish they had like cutscenes of SWAT shooting people and everything. That'd be cool. Alright, so we're getting closer to the end of the day here. We need reinforcements. Send everyone. Calling all cars. Calling all cars. Now everybody is on that call. Including SWAT. Everybody we have is on one call. And the Sands need help, of course. A sweet girl named Anna is one of our key assets in a large accounting firm. She just got home from work and found her house was on fire. And that started it are still standing around admiring her handiwork. Wouldn't it be pretty if someone cracked open their skulls and tossed them into the flames? We got everybody out on a call, so that's not going to happen, sorry. They're going to win this one. Well, we're way ahead, so I don't care. We're not way ahead, but we're at least even with them, right? Offender caught, officers unharmed, civilians unharmed. Oh, the guys that backed him up only got 5 or something? It'd be cool if the SWAT, like... Oh, maybe they might get back in time. It'd be cool if SWAT, like, gained experience. Your SWAT could get better and better. That'd be awesome. You could send them out by themselves. They're such badasses. Oh, we can actually send someone to this. Let's send... Robbins and Birch Jr. Sweet! So we don't have to give up the points for that. Yeah, we better get massive amount of money for this. Mr. Sand. I'm talking 100 G's or something. Hit and run. You got 3 new frames. Okay, so we've got some new frames. We can close this case if we just put them in the right order. So, yeah, there are no... Okay. Okay, we don't need that, really. We just need... So with this is just kind of random, so I'm just going to like try a bunch of different combinations. It really doesn't make any sense. You just kind of put them wherever you think they should be. Actually, that could be the first one. This could be over here. See, it should make sense. Now that would make sense, right? Well, he wouldn't be in the crosswalk already. Maybe this. Or maybe this. The problem is, I've seen it from before, is like things start to not make sense. And things are just kind of random. Like this one's in the beginning or something. It's like that has to be the end. It's not that. Maybe it's this. I thought I already did that one. Okay. See, this doesn't this is going to take too long, and it's completely random. It could be that, for all I know, you know? Oh, this is the end. Because look, there's some blood on the thing right there. Still not doing it, huh? Well, that has to be like that. That has to be after the fact. That's the end. Damn, this sucks, man. I mean, it could be this. Could be... He's in the crosswalk when he hit him, right? What's this? Yeah, he's dead. They get some blood on the car. Or it could be this. Could even be this. Who knows? So, we got too many pictures now. Too many combinations. Alright, let's try to... the dark-colored car comes tearing around the corner. Dark-colored. Well, it's gotta be this one with the blood on it. It can't be any other car. Hopped the curb and kept on going. I kicked a couple drunks out of the bar. They were having a fight with some of my regulars. Okay. A few days ago, Dad had a fight with work with a couple of young people who were causing a ruckus at the library. Told me they threatened him before they left. I saw two people in the car. They went right by me. The man in the passenger seat had a beard. Klimek thought he was being followed. He said he saw guys everywhere. Okay, so maybe that could be this. We're being followed. This has to be the end, though. So it could be more like this, but then then this is out of order. Oh, this is just them getting in a wreck. This could be the two guys. There's no body there. Huh. None of these are working, so I don't understand. Hell, that could be it, for all I know. Well, this is taking a long time, isn't it? This is stupid. The possible combinations on 4x6 is redonk. Let's see. Let's see what we start with here. I think that's the library. Right? What's this? Just some trash? Drunk guys. Kicked a couple drunk guys out of the thing. They see him. There we go. Boom. That actually makes sense. So let's see if we can move this to look at it. We can't. So, kicked a couple drunk guys out of the bar. They're drunk. They hit the garbage can. They see him in the street and they smash him. Okay. William Holden frequents the local bars. Repeated arrest for driving under the influence. Nice. Kevin's Throat Bar. Oh yeah, Kevin's Throat Bar. We like this place. William's favorite place to tie one on. He knows everyone. Well, this guy's at home, so how is he going to do this? But okay. We'll send Grant and Morris on that one. Without the lead detective, there's a lower chance of success. Let's send our two best, then. Well, we can't wait. Can we? Oh. Oh, okay. So they'll just sit there. That's cool. We don't have to... It's not timed. I didn't know that. Alright, so come on. Where's the rest of this? You know what? We probably do need a song. There's no music in the background. Ooh, I don't think I've played this one. Don't You Leave Me Alone or something? Alright. There we go. What? Hopefully they'll still be there. Sand 6, Vargas 3. Good. So we're slowly racking up chips because there could be times when we can't help. So end of the day, we really need to send a couple people on vacation. Why do we only have 2 people here? He's just gone, huh? Where the hell is he? Oh well, that's the way it is. Okay, so there we go, day 16. So that's going to do it for part 7 of This Is the Police. Let me know what you think in the comment section. As always, like and share. It always helps the channel out, and I really appreciate it. And I appreciate all the likes I've been getting on the series. It really does let me know that you guys do like the series. You want to hear more. So, as always, I will see you tomorrow, and stay frosty.